So I guess if I start at the beginning, it'd have to be after dropping out of art school. I lived at home for a while, and that didn't really work out, and I ended up in a halfway house for a while. It wasn't for drugs, but we could go into that another time. But I didn't have any alternatives than to wait until I got kicked out or just get up and walk out. And so I got up and walked out and was walking to the next nearest town, a bigger town than Danville. I was walking to Greensboro, thinking, well, I'll get a job and I'll get myself off the street and all this, and all the while just not knowing what I was going to do. I got down there and went to a Salvation Army, and at the time the one I went to would put you up for the night for one night out of the month. The other 29 days you were on your own. Except if you went to social services and could prove you were getting a job, you were working, they'd give you a little written notice thing to take back to the Salvation Army, and they'd go ahead and put you up for longer, a couple of weeks or something, until you could get paid and start getting out on your own. So here I am thinking during the day that, well, I gotta go out and get a job, I gotta go to social services, get this written notice to get put up at the Salvation Army, and how am I gonna have time to do all this? And all the while I'm thinking about all this, there's all these people coming in from Seattle and St. Louis and Los Angeles and San Antonio and all these far-flung places across the U.S. to spend the night and then be on their way to other places. And they had this huge map on the wall in the room with all the interstates marked on it, and you could see that Interstate 40 went straight across from North Carolina to Tennessee to Arkansas to Oklahoma to Texas to New Mexico to Arizona and the Grand Canyon, and then on to Los Angeles in California. And I kind of decided that the Grand Canyon was my equivalent of Devil's Tower, sort of landmark to go meet the spirits of the aliens or God or whatever it was that would make me whole and get on the ball and get on with my life and get a job. But alas, that was the beginning of my journey. I had decided then and there I would take off on 40, and that's how it all started.